Hello guys, so now to find out where I'm going with this or see what my interest is on today, go back to video one. Video one, we looked into the catalyst that started
A
off
home
this,
invasion that
and
resulted in
we're going to go
evidence being
into what he's
collected.
dealing
The
with
Georgia
today,
Bureau of
because this young
Investigation took
man
his
here on the
phone.
screen is currently dealing with something. He's been alleged to have done something to somebody, which we can't say if he did it or not. He had love for somebody that was dear to him. That's it. You can't put nobody in jail because they cared about somebody. So we're going to start out with the text message. Okay, in a November 7th text. Now you remember that Vaughn has, let me see here, he was shot on I had the information here, November 6th. The head was late, so it was late, and it was late in the morning. So this is what Dirk text November 7th, 2020. This is the text that the prosecutors are that claim that Dirk told a co-conspirator, "I can't let this slide. I ain't letting this slide. King Von dying turned me into a different animal." So they designated it as an overact number one in the case, arguing it shows intent to retaliate against Quando Rondo, whose associates Timothy Lowe Tim Leaks was involved in Vaughn's death. Okay, so that is the text message that piqued my interest, that made me go, let me see what's going on, and go in a little further. So like going back, like rewinding to see what started this. I like I said, I am a hip hop fan, but these guys are hardcore. And I don't like, I want to look into Juice WRLD too, because I was not a big fan of his music, but I liked him. And I felt he was going through a lot before he actually left this planet. So let's look at the background first. So Lil Dirk, born Duro Banks, is facing a federal murder for hire trial in connection with the 2022 killing of Quando Rondo's cousin, with the trial set to begin on August 20th of 2026. So let's pull up the victim. Case stems from a shooting on August 19th, 2022 in West Hollywood, California, where Savaya A. Lil Robinson, cousin of rapper Quando Rondo, was killed. Prosecutors allege that Lil Dirk orchestrated the attack along with 5 associates from his record label. Only the FTP is accused of conspiring to commit murder for hire, using funds from himself and OTF to finance the plot and coordinating the travel and equipment. So they're trying to say only the family crew conspired to have this young man killed. Dirk and his co-defendants face multiple federal charges, including conspiracy to commit stalking and stalking resulting in death. So they're saying he was watching him. Use of interstate facilities to commit murder for hire resulting in death. Possession and use of firearms and machine guns in furtherance of violent crimes. Violent crimes in aid of racketeering activity. Vicar alleging murder in aid of racketeering and operation of OTF as a criminal enterprise. The prosecution has linked Dirk to other alleged violent acts, including the January 2020 murder of Stephen Mack, a member of a rival gang, and a 2019 Atlanta shooting. My thing is, you don't like somebody, but why you don't want them on earth no more? Pre-trial development. Dirk has been in federal custody since October 2024. His defense has successfully severed new gang-related and racketeering charges from the murder for hire trial, allowing the trial to proceed on the original Los Angeles murder charges schedule. Child, I can stand at that prison door when he come out, because I know that thing gonna come out locked and loaded. File motions to dismiss the indictment in challenging and procedural issues, including undisclosed death threats made to magistrate judge and the lead prosecutor, with the defense arguing compromised due process. So they trying to threatened to kill the lawyers. Oh my God. Huh? Shut. Okay. FYI, I'm an elderly black woman. Please don't harm me, gangsters. I'm just talking about the shit that y'all are doing. Y'all doing it, and it's talk aboutable, okay? Don't be acting like y'all don't know this shit is talk aboutable. You motherfuckers playing it together, don't you? So I'm gonna talk about y'all asses. All right. Trial schedule. The murder for hire trial is set to begin on August 20th. 2026, that's this year, in the United States District Court of the Central District of California. The severe racketeering charges do not yet have a trial date. The legal context. Dirks' defense argues that the government case is vague and that evidence, including his music, has been misrepresented. Prosecutors maintain that Dirk offered monetary rewards for the murder and coordinating the attack through OTF members. If convicted, Dirk and his co-defendants could face life imprisonment. So, Dirks' murder for hire case is one of the most. So, Lil Dirks' murder for hire case is one of the most high-profile federal trials involving a hip-hop artist in recent years. The case involves complex allegations of conspiracy, racketeering, and violent crimes, with pretrial rulings shaping the scope of the trial. The upcoming trial will focus on the 2022 legal Los Angeles shooting, with additional charges related to racketeering and other violent acts may be addressed in a separate proceeding. So let's look at this text message issue here, so we can see, you know, like exactly what do they have on him and how did he incriminate himself in this. So this is what's going on with it. Dirk's lawyers are arguing if the police even had a right to hold onto the phone that produced the evidence. They're saying they filed paperwork on July 27. Dirk's attorney Drew Funley and Brian Steele, good job guys, are pushing to keep a text message out of the rapper's upcoming murder for hire trial, arguing that the device it came from was unlawfully seized. If they can get that thrown out, that'll be a lot easier for him. So the controversy surrounding the text message, I read that to you guys. So how it fits the case is prosecutors link the text to a 2022 Beverly Grove shooting in Los Angeles, where the hitman, allegedly acting on a bounty placed by Dirk, opened fire on Rondo, killing his cousin, Savai Love. The government also cites other communication surveillance footage and an unreleased music video as part of the broader racketeering and murder for hire charges. Let me tell y'all boys something. Stop running online and talking about everything y'all doing, okay? Learn, or if you're going to make your rap music or whatever, make your rap music. It ain't all got to be all about everything y'all doing. Keep some of y'all business to yourself, as y'all see they're doing. Hint, hint, the Nolan Wells case, okay? You ain't got to go on there talking about everything. It's about... Keep your business to yourself. Okay, allegedly. All right, Dirk's legal pushback. Dirk's attorney, Drew Funley and Brian Steele, argue the text should be excluded for multiple reasons. Let's look into those. The home from which the text allegedly came from was unlawfully seized, meaning the officers had no right to violate his premises or get it during a home invasion where Dirk was the victim. He was the victim. They're going to throw it out. And if they don't, but I'm not. They need to throw that out. I'm not finna get upset. All right, the device has been in Georgia Bureau of Investigative Custody since July 2021, yet prosecutors only sought a warrant to search in 1 month before trial. The original Gwent County warrant covered only property of the intruders, not the victim's home. The second Rockandale County warrant allegedly failed Fourth Amendment requirements. Law enforcement did not promptly segregate relevant data from the device. So that's how they try to fuck with me too. You tell them the truth and they fuck with you. Current status, the judge has not yet ruled on the exclusion request. If the text is admitted, it could be used to bolster the prosecution's claim of Dirk's intent to retaliate in order to hit on Rondo.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bottom line, the text is essential to the government's motive argument, but Dirk's team is challenging its admissibility on procedural and constitutional grounds, making it a major pretrial issue because they had no right to take something if he was the victim. Okay, but this baby girl 411, he was the victim. He fine too, y'all. So what y'all?